No, if this goes on for another 10 years the way it has, then it'll cost $2 million to buy a piece of crap home in Sydney or Melbourne. I'm talking a piece of crap home.
We're in the greatest bubble in history, and I hate to say it, it's going to burst. And I hate to say it because I love Australia, because your demographics are the best. It's going to burst in Australia because you're part of the East Asia quadrant of the world that has grown the most in the last 3 decades and has bubbled the most and will decline the most. And if you think your real estate can't go down, wait until China's real estate bubble bursts.
And by the way, you guys are losing that immigration really quick, as you know. I think Chinese, the expectations immigration is going to drop 85% the next year in Australia. And Chinese interest in real estate, just from April to May, inquiries dropped 65%. They're driving the leading edge of your real estate market. They're driving your demographics. Australians aren't having any more babies, white toast babies, than we or Europeans are, okay?
And look at this chart. Wake up. Vancouver's the only major city because of high Chinese buying like this. That's at 12.6 times income to buy a damn house. This is crazy. 3 is what it should be. 4 max. Sydney, 11.7. Melbourne, highest. Australia as a country is the most overvalued, second only to China. So that's your Achilles heel. You people think, oh, we got great real estate, we're all getting rich on it. No, you're getting rich now. You will pay for this. Real estate is starting to crash on the higher end, whether it be London or Sydney or Melbourne or Singapore or San Francisco or Manhattan. It's starting to come from the high end because this bubble has made the rich richer.
Greater the bubble, greater the burst. Australia, my challenge to anybody listening to this, what was whatever you own, an office building, your house, your vacation home, your trailer, what was it worth in 2005?
Yeah.
That's my best target for where it'll go back. That's just, first of all, that's only 15 years back and a whole glorious real estate bubble that's been going for decades and decades, okay? That's going to shock people. It is going to be 30, 40, 50% for most people, and some more in high-end stuff.
Australia, 8 city index. Now, this is where I just throw up charts. I've got other means for this. Say, if I looked at this chart and didn't know what it was, here's what I'd say. Best case, 32% down for Australia real estate. Most likely somewhere between 41 and 49%. That's a lot.
You know, if this goes on for another 10 years the way it has, then it'll cost $2 million to buy a piece of crap home in Sydney or Melbourne. I'm talking a piece of crap home. Only place worse than you, because I travel a lot, is Vancouver, Canada. And they're driven by the same thing. High Chinese buying, high Chinese money laundering into their economy, high proportion of immigration keeping Canada's weak, but the British Columbia is stronger. They're just like Australia.
Sell real estate you don't really need and love now, especially if you're speculating or renting out or have a vacation home that you only use so many weeks a year.